Okay, if you ask who I am, I can say that I'm a simple man, and I come from a very conventional background. I wish I could say that I was born in Europe and studied abroad, but I didn't. I actually studied in my backyard. Although I was born in Fort Worth, Texas, I grew up in Oklahoma City in a house that was on the property line of the city limits. And I'm of that probably last generation that was allowed to go unsupervised during my entire childhood, which was, in retrospect, a real advantage because you learn to be resourceful. You learn especially to use your imagination, maybe even rely on one's imagination. And I was able to, practice living inside my mind for decades. And I had a wonderful public education. I went on to college at the Oklahoma State University, which had an unusual location for the School of Architecture. It was in the School of Engineering, the College of Engineering. Whereas the University of Oklahoma, where one might have expected me to go because of its legacy of Bruce Goff and that attitude towards inventing architecture, would have been an appropriate place for me to go. But my father was an engineer, a petroleum engineer, and he suggested strongly that I go to Oklahoma State because of the engineering background he knew I would receive. Great idea. That having from an early age realized the intersection of engineering and art and the art of architecture, I think, is essential. And it certainly has made me, I think, a better architect today. And it's hard for me to separate the two things in terms of creative thinking. And that's my background.